What up, peeps? Apple. It's an old one, losing its color. Anyways, it's Saturday. Just ended the week. I was just reviewing my week with my boy in the car. It's been like a mad productive week. Just routine, sticking to it, allows me to add other things that I want to do outside of the routine. And it's just like, it's so convenient, bro, like during routine tips. So now it's Saturday, and I've been doing this thing, I think I mentioned on last episode, work 6 days, rest 1. So Saturday, doing some stuff, still keeping busy, but just not as, it doesn't have to be as tense, but it's a 6 day of working. So after I finish working, we got potatoes. Just got some just for $7. It's like, I say 16 wings or drumsticks. I don't know too much about the quality of the chicken, but I'm about to have chicken and fries homemade. So it's not like McDonald's chicken nuggets or Chick-fil-A. Which apparently, it was like a viral video going around talking about all the ingredients they put in Chick-fil-A chicken. And it's like 30%, it's probably like 20% chicken, and the rest is like, so, I mean, this is probably no different based on how it looked, but we ain't too much worried about that. So, but we did forget the sauce for the chicken. I'm gonna season it, leave it in the bag while we go and get the sauce, and then go get the sauce, come back, pop these in the air fryer, potatoes in the air fryer, enjoy your meal. We'll sit down, chop it up. We'll go over a meal plan for you. We'll make one right there on the fly. It was what I take people through as we go on the phone, as we go into coaching. So this is for your convenience. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy my apple, season this chicken, get the fries ready, go back to get the sauce from the store, and then we rockin'. See you in a bit. Me, hey, it's Jordan with an E. Great transfer. Let's win. Let's work. So we got a few seasons here. We're gonna start with the time. Can never go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, scratch that. Hey, babe. Baby. Dishwasher clean? I don't know what the fuck she said. I just wanted to do that, though. All right, bro. All right. Is that dirty to be doing that in the mic? This is like a mixed chicken seasoning I got from this meat shop. Pause. Right underneath my apartment. Fire. Very salty though, so you don't see salt here. So we're gonna add them all to a bowl and then like add them to the bag as we go. My bad, bro. All right, that's a lot. Chewing still, smacking. Thyme next. Great flavor right there, especially on chicken and fries and all that. That's too much. That's too much. Crushed red pepper, a little spice and flavor up on that. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Be generous. We got a lot of wings here. Chili powder, more flavor on that. See, it's going a lot of spice on the seasoning this game, but then the sauce, I'm thinking like a sweet barbecue sauce. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna see if that's what the people want though. Chili powder, I might as well finish that off. There you go. And then more spice, this is straight up spice. So that's more like a strong heat flavor. This is spicy. Let's make it spicy. All right. And then if I end up needing any more seasoning, I'll just put like our base. Seasoning right there. We mix that around, right? What we got next? Olive oil. Gonna throw that in the bag. All right, come on, come on. Right? A little bit more for the road. Olive oil. I'm showing y'all how to make wings, man. Let's see. No oranges. So I guess it's lemons. I would like an orange. It's got that sweetness to it, but whatever. Use lemon. Excuse me, Jay. Check this out. Ha! What you know about that? What you know about that? Put that on the thing. Squeeze that thing. Get that up in there. Yeah. Oops. There we go. All right. And then we're gonna add the seasoning. They rock. You're just gonna dump it all at once. Right? I think I might need a little bit more. Yeah, it's cool. I'll do a little bit more. Face. No chili powder though. Cayenne. Crushed red. And thyme. There we go. Mix it up. All right, so from here, simply zip the bag shut. I like to leave air when I'm gonna shake it because there's gonna be a lot of moving around, right? Zip it shut. And just toss that John around like that. Let them get coated. So when we come back, they've been marinated, you know what I'm saying, for at least 20 minutes. So we cook them things. Get up in that juice, that oil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Don't be afraid to grip them. Pause. Pause, man. Don't. Y'all be forgetting to say pause, bro. I'll be peeping that. There you go. You feel me? Take the air out. Tight. Just let it sit. Put it up in the fridge. There we go. Y'all see all the green, man. It's just a green fridge, you know? We got a lot of green up in there. You know? Put it down the meat. Let that do its thing. I'm gonna try to pass on the cutting the potatoes. I don't wanna do that. So we're gonna ask my partner, my chef, she can cut the fries. And yeah, man, that's it. I'll catch y'all when we going to get the sauce. Okay, so we headed to Target, and I'm about to just, you know, spend our time wisely and say a few bars for y'all. I don't really like this beat, but fuck it. Rolling the Target, I got bars A. Who is that? Oh, that's Carday B. Calling my line, she trying to hit me on the track. But I'ma need about 50 racks, cause it's me, J Bug, J Smooth. On the mic, this is how I move, how I groove. And when I come through, you better watch out, cause if you don't, you might get smacked in the mouth. Cause I got that 1, 2, 3 on me. Ayy, shout out to the homie. Cause him never with my lonely. We need another beat. Come on, here we go. Here we go. What's this one? Let's turn it up a little bit. I gotta start feeling good. We're gonna go around the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna ride around the lot, nigga. We go this way. Okay. Let's see. Yo, slow down. You gotta feel me. Who they want, man? They want the real me. Cause it's real Jordan, spelled with an E. Who is he, man? He's always spitting heat. I'm way too cold, I'm way too icy. My girl, she wanna be my wifey cause she know a real one when she really see him. Man, I ain't really tryna be him, I'm tryna be me. I'm tryna be I. Man, I'm a real cool guy. Cause I know how to walk in my own shoes. Hey bro, don't be so rude. Change your attitude, get some gratitude. Go ahead and change your mood. Like, why you tryna be mad, fo? Hey, go ahead and go. But don't look too long. Like something is wrong. I ain't doing nothing but spitting on this song. But she tryna show me her thong. Cause it's game, J and me. Hey, it's Jordan with an E. And we at Tarjay. So I'ma go ahead and cut off this beat. That's right. Squeezing the sweet baby rays on the wings now. You know what I'm saying? Let them soak in. The air fryer is already heating up. So these ain't really marinate for too long, but it's better than nothing. It's already ready. Oh, so we got to the store. Nah, well, ain't nobody feel like cutting potatoes. Like I said, bro, it's a productive, incredible week. To where it's like Saturday, we gonna work, but we ain't gonna exert too much of ourselves. So nobody feel like cutting fries. So we just got frozen fries. We actually got like, not even like healthy frozen fries. We got Rowley's frozen fries. But you know it is what it is. We gonna eat them. We gonna enjoy ourselves. This is my thing. What did I eat yesterday? Yesterday I had popcorn. I had a few bites of ice cream. You know, I'm not no bowl and then say a few. No, I literally had like 3 bites of ice cream. Having fries and chicken wings today. Like you can really enjoy yourself and still do the whole fitness thing. It's just a matter of you knowing how to. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy with the foods. I gotta bring it back to being healthy and like keeping that balance throughout the week. Chicken, rice, vegetables, smoothies with fiber and fruits and vegetables with every meal. Wake up and having a green like set the odds in your favor so then you can enjoy yourself and not have to think twice about it. I don't worry when I have something. If I want it, I eat it. You know what I'm saying? So we got the sauce on the wings, air fryer. I love this thing. I look for the tongs. Where the hell? Okay. All right. Look at that. Drip. Wow. Ah. Okay. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Get them up in there. This is called the transfer. You know what I'm saying? The great transfer. These some big wings, man. They put steroids up on these chickens, I'm telling you. Alright, I'm gonna make this simple for you guys, man. This is like cookie cutter, but cookie cutter is not always bad. Cookie cutter in the sense of you can always revert back to this and then adjust as needed. So I'll take you exactly through how I structure a meal plan. Actually, matter of fact, this past week, somebody DM'd me and he was like, oh, I purchased one of your programs previously. I'm interested in this one you have now, which by the way, fire program, Real Strength. It's like, if you really want some work in the weight room, forget what am I supposed to do and how do I. If you want some work in the weight room, that program, even to me, is like, yo, this is taxing, but you get what you're looking for as far as if you're trying to get bigger and stronger. He was like, I'm interested in it. My only thing is, how much do you charge for meal plans? You know, I know that meals is a big part of this. And I told him 100%. You guys need to understand that despite anything, it doesn't matter how hard you train, your meals have to be on point. You have to get an adequate amount of protein, but you can't necessarily train hard and just eat protein either. You need to have nutrients, or nutrition has to be on point, right? Fruits and vegetables, because, and this happens to me quite often, is when I'm on a wave of trying to gain weight, it's too much stress on the body, and too much carbs and protein will thicken your blood and increase the inflammation and mucus in your body. So you need to counteract that with alkaline fruits and vegetables so you don't end up getting sick. A lot of times you'll start gaining weight and you'll get sick because your body's just really full. It doesn't have time to clean itself out. So to counteract that and still continue to gain weight, you can still do it. You have to have your fruits and vegetables, so your protein, your nutrients. And if you're really trying to gain weight, the best way, the most efficient way, is just make sure you're getting your carbs in too. You'll hold more water, you'll have more energy during your workouts, and you won't pull so much from your fat on your body or your stored glycogen, which is stored sugar in your body when you're working out. You use that carb source that you're eating, which is important so you're not pulling from your body. So like I said, crucial that your meals are on point when it comes to this physical transformation. Far too often, I'll see somebody work out, and they're pretty good with the workouts, can always be better, myself included. But then we go and look at the meals, and it's like, this is why you're not getting the results that you want. Shout out to many of my clients. It's been time and time again where they'll be on it. Like, we'll start off working out and they're dragging because it's tough, but then they get in such good shape as far as their cardiovascular, as far as their strength, but they don't find that physical transformation until I let them bump their head. Like, you see how hard you working out 3-4 times a week? Like, why haven't you got strength? Is it me? You not working? You need harder workouts, better workouts? What's going on? Like, nah, what are you eating though? Oh, I drink 3 days a week, maybe even 4. For breakfast, I had coffee and a croissant, which is not a lot, but that's what you're giving your body to react off of. And then for dinner, I have like chicken and I had beans. And then for dinner, we probably just end up having like, we'll get some food out. And it's like, okay, you're not eating a lot, but 2, like I said, it's what you're giving your body to react off of. So that's how your body's going to react. If you give it crap, it's going to react crappy, right? But then 2, fatty foods, processed foods with like a lot of oils and chemicals too, that your body's not looking for to gain muscle or lose fat. These are things that your body's like, you put in, it'll use it for energy because it's calories, it's still food, but you're not gonna build as much muscle if you have, like I said earlier, the Chick-fil-A, and no disrespect to Chick-fil-A, I like Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, which is 20% chicken and a lot of chemicals versus a regular chicken breast. So much more protein for your body to actually respond to properly. So that, no alkaline, no fruits and vegetables, so you're really inflamed, you know what I'm saying, you're real fluffy. The moment we start to add fruits, vegetables, and water and fiber to a lot of people's diet, almost immediately you can see their face tightens up. There's less, they still have the body fat, but there's less like fluff here. I call it fluff because it's not necessarily fat, but it's like you're just puffy, bro, because there's just so much junk in your body. Your body has nowhere else to store it, so it's just gonna store it around here. A lot of times it's like above the gut, right below the gut too. Here a lot of times, here a lot of times. And the moment you fix this, it's like you tighten up, and then you'll get encouraged by it, like, oh, I'm losing weight, when really you're just holding a little less water, a little less inflamed. Now that encouragement, oh, I'm losing weight, I gotta keep doing this, and it goes from there. then you really stay on the diet tip. And I ideally, in the best world, they give you 3 months to be like, okay, this is a physical transformation. The first month it takes for you to just get strong in the gym, get your endurance up so you can train harder for the second month. The second month, nailing your meals, you're nailing your workouts. You're gonna see a difference because you look at yourself day to day. You look at yourself in the mirror all the time. You're gonna see, okay, I lost 7 pounds, but I can see exactly where it came from. Like my arms are a bit more toned, my thighs are a bit smaller, things like that. And last but not least, that third month is when, and this is the last place for you to lose weight. I just want everybody to understand that. Whenever I gain weight, the first place I'll notice it is here because this is the last place for it to go, but the first place for it to come. You know what I'm saying? So you'll notice this is smaller. Now, I always point my clients into this direction. That's the best case scenario. 3 months we'll get this physical transformation, but we have to be realistic. You will slip up with your meals. You will drink alcohol, this, that, and the other. So I give them 4 months. That 4 months may not be where you want to be at the end all be all goal, but at 4 months we'll see some physical transformation. So if you want tighter abs and you want that slim waist, yeah, it's going to take longer, but guess what? The formula still applies. Yes, we're going to kick your ass each and every workout appropriately, not just a lot of trainers will do this, just make you dead tired and say you had a good workout. No, it has to be structure behind it. You're going to have your structured workouts, but more importantly, you're getting your nutrients in. Your body's reacting and responding different. Keep this in mind. I'll work with some 40-year-olds and they've eaten a certain way for 40 years, and then they'll come to me and expect it to just be a year of miracles. Understand this, it does not take that long. It won't take you 40 years to get in shape. It won't take you 2 years to get in shape. If you really apply yourself in a year, you can be a completely different person. But end all be all is exercise with structure, eat with structure, and let the rest carry itself. So a few key things that I would just nail these things in your meals and the rest will take care of itself. Protein. Nutrients, meaning fruits and vegetables. But the next thing I'm going to say is included in that, your fiber, your vitamins, and your minerals. This is so you know your body's getting flushed out because you've got junk in there. As you're eating the clean food, it's not just like you're just eating clean food and it's work. Nah, you need to forcefully get out the junk too. So fiber, vitamins, and minerals. So you're just staying healthy, staying fresh so you can apply yourself to your workouts. And the clean carb source. Also, I'll see clients trying to lose weight and they'll completely cut out carbs. And then they're half-assing the workouts because they have no energy. They're just sluggish throughout the day, things of such. And then sometimes they'll burn out, and at some point your body's like, I need sugar now. And then they go a week of just, man, I had a tough week. I ate brownies, I ate this, I ate bread. And because you set your body so far back from sugar, it crashed, and your brain needed it, so you got it. You can counteract that by just have carbs, have some rice, have some potatoes. If you know you didn't have carbs that day, take a bite out of a donut or something, you know what I'm saying? But understand, if you have 2 donuts, I'll be like, okay, don't have no carbs the rest of the day. That was enough sugar. That's how you track your carbs and your sugar. Okay, that was 120 grams of sugar I just had from these donuts and the oatmeal I have for breakfast. I'm not gonna touch any more sugar today. You know what I'm saying? Find the numbers, play with the numbers. The basic meal template I'll give you will be an outline, but then after that, you figure out what's the appropriate amount for you. All right, so that's the nutrient aspect. This is what the template looks like. The chicken is about to tick, so that's perfect timing. Look, cut. We'll be right back. I'm gonna get this chicken and then we back on. And we back. All right, so nutrients, protein, fibers, vitamins and minerals, fruits and vegetables, and a clean carb source. Simple. You'll build muscle, you'll have great workouts, and you'll also be cleaning your system out. One more thing, and then we'll get into the meal template. I'd much rather you just focus on cleaning out your system, because then your body will do what it's supposed to do, opposed to you trying to stress yourself out about eating to lose weight. It'll be so much more hard because now you're counting calories, you're counting macros, versus if you say, this chicken is not gonna do me any harm. This rice isn't gonna do me any harm. And these fruits and vegetables aren't gonna do me any harm because these are all clean. Cool. So I keep saying one more thing, but this is just game, okay? Game. One more thing, all right? The more simple it is, the better. If you can see that that's chicken, if you can see that that's a potato, and if you can see that that's broccoli, you're good. Pasta is like, where did that come from? Well, we know it's wheat because that's what we've been taught, but when you look at it, it's like, where does that come from? It's a bit less nutrient dense. My body's gonna have to fight a little longer and a little harder to really clean out what I don't need of that. Versus the potato is kind of like, oh, this came from Mother Earth. I know what I got to do with this. Boom, 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 boom. It's made for my body. But if you're going to have a biscuit or make griddle, it's like, okay, this is kind of like eggs, and this is kind of like sausage, and this is kind of like bread. And bread is, I got a lot to do to work on this versus let me just build muscle, burn fat, so on and so forth. So clean system, clean eating, protein, fibers, vitamins, minerals, fruits and vegetables, clean carb. Here we go. So the best way, and the best thing I would recommend for you to do when you're gonna make a meal plan, I gotta put on a timer so my chicken doesn't burn, right? When you're gonna do a meal plan is look at your schedule. First things first, what's your schedule like? Where are you working a lot? Where are you not working a lot? When's your workout? When's your earliest meals? When do you like to eat your last meal? And when can you provide yourself with more than just breakfast, lunch, dinner? Because a lot of times we're a lot hungrier than just breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? So once you have your schedule mapped out, the first thing I would do is let's put where you can have your first meal during the day. Let's try to make this consistent. It doesn't always have to be the same time, but let's try to, when can you have your first meal during the day? If you're quick and you're urgent and you're really on top of it, I would say don't eat until like 4 hours after you wake up, plus if you can, right? That being, if you eat very early on in the day, chances are you're gonna be hungrier a lot throughout the day because you kind of just told your body like, wake up, eat, do some stuff. Oh wait, when am I gonna eat again? Versus if you wait, your body learns to like, I'm not even hungry, like I don't need to eat. So separate eating because of pleasure and eating because your body's actually hungry. If you can wait, cool. If you're not gonna wait and you wanna eat early, that works. Pick a time. If you can work out before this meal, incredible. If you can't work out before this meal, no worries. But I would just always say oatmeal. It's heavy. Okay. Hold up, chicken. Okay. Oatmeal, right? It's heavy. It's very dense. It's a clean carb source. You'll have energy throughout the day. Yeah. You'll have energy throughout the day because of the oatmeal. You can easily flavor it with maple syrup, honey, whatever. I personally get flavored oatmeal. It does have added sugar, but it's like this compared to a Pop-Tart or this compared to a bowl of cereal is so much healthier. That little bit of sugar is not gonna be why you gained 50 pounds in the last year. So it's heavy, it's dense, it keeps you full and your appetite suppressed for a long period of time. And you can just always add to it. So my favorite go-to, I get some oatmeal, maple brown sugar is my personal favorite, flavored oatmeal. I'll add a little bit of coconut oil. It adds this fantastic sweetness taste. They do argue too that coconut oil adds in some type of fat loss. I don't know if that's finalized or not yet, but it's much better than butter or whatever else people add to oatmeal. Add that and then berries on top, just a little bit sweetener, but then you get that fruits and vegetables off rip as well, and that will aid in your digestion. And guess what? Oatmeal is high in fiber. You got your vitamins and minerals through the fruits and berries. And then always have some eggs with that as well. I upon my clients, if you can have 3 eggs minimum, men and women, that's a great spot to be. To my men, if you can have more, I would recommend. But with the oatmeal, if you're not gonna have the eggs, you can always add protein powder into the oatmeal. If you're gonna add protein powder, put a little bit more liquid because it'll be a bit more thick. But now you have your carbs, your protein, your fibers, your vitamins, and your minerals. That's a super meal right there. in the morning. Boom. It'll hold your appetite too, as well. Okay. That's meal one. I think I'm gonna get the chicken again. Hey, let me go get this chicken. Okay. After that, still, I'll ask them again, are you working out? If not, cool. If you are, cool, whatever. Your next meal. If you're gonna work out, after this meal, I would say have a carb. So then that way you have source of fuel for your workout. If you're trying to lose weight, not that much. You don't need a lot. But if you're trying to gain weight or maintain weight or you don't care, have your carb. So you can always go to rice, potatoes, pasta. I wouldn't say so much bread. It's very processed. Same thing with pasta. I wouldn't even always say pasta. It's very processed. But rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and just learn to flavor them. Learn to cook them differently so they just taste better. So for my clients, when I say let's plan for 5 days, Monday through Friday, you eating clean as hell, exactly as it's written. I would say half those days, so 2 to 3 days is rice, 2 to 3 days is pasta. Potatoes, whether that's regular potato or sweet potato. And then you have your protein source. I say 2 days is chicken, 2 days is beef, 1 day is fish. And then you stick with that. Now, if I have a client who is really trying to lose weight for lunch, I would say go with the salad. Go with the salad, and you can have fish some days with that. You can have chicken with some days with that. If you're a person who doesn't like meat in the salad, you can do that. You can go chopped up boiled eggs some days with that. So that way you're getting your fibers, vitamins, and minerals to an abundance. All right, this is a lot. You're going to use the restroom a lot more because there's so much more fiber, but then you're hitting your protein quota as well. And you can just add so many nutrients into a salad. Like I said, if your system works, if your body has the nutrients it needs, it will work itself out necessarily for you to lose this body fat. You know what I'm saying? So salad, if you're really, really trying to lose weight, but don't sweat the rice and the chicken or the beef and the potatoes with a side of broccoli, asparagus, Brussels sprouts. There's so many different greens to choose from. So with this lunch, most important thing is that you learn different recipes, different cooking methods, different seasonings, different this and that, because I'll tell you, this past week, I've had chicken and rice a number of times, but one day the chicken is cooked in the air fryer, and then the other day the chicken is cooked on the stove, and then so on. It's just, you mix it up. Same thing with the beef. We may do like stew beef and make a stew with potatoes in the stew, or we may do like we did this is chicken and potatoes, drumsticks. You season them, and then you put some potatoes in the air fryer, or you could put the potatoes in the oven. Personally, if you take chicken thighs, right, you season them, and then you put them in the pan, you cook them. This is one of my first or second YouTube videos I made it. You put it in the pan, halfway through them being cooked, you take them out, you cut them, you put it back in, season them again, make them taste good. You cooking your white rice, and then and broccoli with that. It's the go-to. Or you can do, this is good too, a sweet potato, right? You get a sweet potato, bake it in the oven at like 400 for like an hour. Yeah, I'm even giving you the times and the bells and whistles. Sweet potato, 400 degrees for an hour. You take it out, you cut it in half. You don't even got to peel it. You cut it in half, open it up, put butter, put salt, and put cinnamon. Bruh, it's gonna taste like your grandma made yams for the Thanksgiving dinner. It's so good. Or you can mash it up, so it's like a mashed potato consistency kind of thing. That, and then even with your vegetables, season them up. But to me, you can do a lot with vegetables with just salt and pepper, because they all have their own flavors, unique flavors. So that, and then for dinner, I will always say, if you don't need it, don't have it as far as the carbs go, because a lot of times we're tuning down at night, and we have to regulate your body to not rely on so much sugar, because we do, as Americans, we eat a lot of heavy, sugary like meals and snacks and things like that, to where your body depends on sugar so much more than you realize. So we kind of have to shut that off, especially before you go to bed. If you can sleep well, you're working out, and you're eating well, your body's going to do a lot more magnificent things for you. So I would say let's try to lower the carbs during the evening. If you can just have protein and vegetable, perfect, right? But for dinner, I always pull my clients to things like, if you're gonna have fish that day, let's have it in the evening. If you're gonna have steak that day, let's have it in the evening. Make those meals special. Make those meals luxurious for yourself. Make those meals enjoyable for yourself. Lunch is like, let me put some chicken and the rice in the Tupperware and get my day going. I have my meal, whatever. But for dinner, go down. Set that time for you. Make it an eventful thing for yourself. My dad really emphasized that on his cookbook he made, Eat Smarter Family Cookbook, fire. Go get it. Go check it out. On just, for a lot of cultures, eating is like a special ritual. You sit with your family, you eat your food together, or even if you're sitting for you prep the meal, you put it on the plate nicely, spoon and fork, and you enjoy this meal versus just going to McDonald's drive-through. While you driving, you just smashing the fries. You know how you do this thing with the fries, you grab it like this, and you just like 3-4 fries at a time. Like, damn, bro, set that. At least spread the paper open and then put the fries on the paper, burger to the side. But make it, for dinner, make it special for yourself. For those that like to drink during the week, or I would say if you're really about that workout life, 2 times is okay during the week. If you're not, I would say even cut it down to 1, man. Like, that sets you back with your meals a lot. So if you're the type of person who like to have the drink with the meals, like I said, 2 times tops if you really about that workout life. If you're not, and you're only getting in 3 workouts at most, I'll say just save the drink for 1 day during the week, on a day that you know you're going to get your workout in the following day, so you can just sweat out that alcohol. That's a basic meal template. Now, I will tell you exactly where this is easy, okay? This is easy because, boom, 5 days a week, you eat just like I told you. I hope you was taking notes. Check this out. Thursday, dinner. Take out asparagus and beef. Like you put asparagus and steak for Thursday. Take that out. Write down optional. I can have whatever the hell I want. I can go have Cane's. I can go and have a burger from what's a poppin' burger spot? In-N-Out. And on the West Coast, if you're not on the West Coast, Five Guys, or shoot, McDonald's. I don't care. I used to eat Whoppers day and night when I was like 11 years old, man. Whoppers and Tostitos frozen pizza day and night, just so bad. Anyways, Thursday, make it optional. You can have whatever you want. That's your time to, man, I gotta think about these meals, man. I'm gonna just eat whatever the hell I want, right? And then Saturday, man, I'm gonna just eat my eggs and my oatmeal for breakfast, so I know I got my protein and my carbs in. I'm gonna go to the gym. I got my good fuel for my meal. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, since it's Saturday, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to a buffet nearby, and I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna get my protein in, but I'm gonna have whatever I want. Treat yourself, right? Might even throw in dessert. Saturday, boom, that's your Saturday. And then Sunday, Sunday, you go to brunch with the girls, and you have your French toast. But Jordan said I need to get my protein, so I'm gonna have some eggs too, maybe a little piece of bacon, mimosas. Cheers to the ladies. And then, boom, you had that for brunch. You're not that later on for dinner. Keep it clean. You know what? I'm not even that hungry. I recognize, but I could eat something. Okay, for dinner on Sunday before you start your week. Have a nice meal for yourself. Go ahead and have your grilled chicken breast, seasoned to perfection, grilled to perfection, with your steamed broccoli with salt and pepper, and then you go ahead and do the roasted potatoes. You know what I'm saying? And have a nice healthy meal, but you said, like I said, luxurious for yourself. You matter, my friend. You had that for dinner on Sunday. So it's like you have your meals, and during the week you got your meal where you just say F it. Matter of fact, do the same thing for lunch on Tuesday. Enjoy yourself. And then you got your whatever meal on Saturday. evening, and then your whatever meal Sunday morning, afternoon, morning or afternoon, not both. But this way, this is important. Not do it if you want. I mean, do it if you want to. You don't have to, but this is important because even myself, I'm not like chicken, rice, broccoli, eggs, oatmeal, like, nah, I enjoy myself. And the best part about being fit and healthy is that I'm being fit and healthy, yet I'm enjoying the hell out of myself. Like I said, last night, it wasn't even last night, it was like yesterday, midday. I was watching something on TV, taking some notes in my journal, and I had some popcorn, and I was just, without even worried about it. It's just like, because I've eaten clean on Monday, clean on Tuesday, clean on Wednesday, I'm gonna enjoy myself Thursday. And then I'm gonna eat clean on Friday, and then Saturday I'm gonna just eat kind of clean. I ain't gonna stress about it. And then Sunday I'm gonna do this meal. I'm gonna have me some pancakes and eggs and bacon. And what we do last Sunday, we had the hash browns, eggs, sausage, bacon. What else we had? Juice. And then you take it easy for the dinner. You know what I'm saying? So that's a basic meal plan, a basic meal template that I'll take a client through. Just because you hit your quota for your protein, your fibers, your vitamins, your minerals, your fruits, vegetables, and your healthy carb, yet you can still enjoy yourself. I'm not gonna ever tell a client you can't have burgers, spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, I don't know, whatever you want, bro. Like, you can eat whatever the hell you want. You can drink to an extent, have it under control, and we can get you your results, man. With that being said, midway through this month, I got a program for y'all. It's gonna have your workouts, it's gonna have your meal plan. It's gonna have your workouts, and it's gonna have your meal plan. This is gonna be the program for those of you that's just like, I just need to know what to do. This is exactly what you do to get in shape. It'll be universal. It'll be a one-size-fits-all. It'll be something that you can do this week, and then the week after, and then the week after. If you just need something simple, black and white, Jordan, point me in a certain direction, boom, here you go. The good thing about things like that is once you get into a rhythm and a cadence of repetition, of doing it again and again, you start to learn that it's basically the same thing. So this day, I'm gonna just modify it here. Instead of Thursday, I'm gonna do Wednesday evening, and I'm gonna just make sure I eat clean, and at some point you find your own rhythm and your own cadence. It's like, okay, now I'm just living a healthy lifestyle. It's very simple. It's very simple. So be on the lookout for that. I'm very excited about that. But with that being said, I'll show y'all the final product of these chicken and fries. Like I said, this is my Saturday meal where I'm enjoying myself. Be on the lookout for that program. I appreciate all of y'all just constantly tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is brilliant. I'm excited to where we're going. Expect big things this year. We still on the travel tip. We still on the pushing episode after episode. We still on the just expanding and getting more to you guys. With that being said, let's win. Let's work. Done deal. Finished product. Chicken and fries, man. I'm about to enjoy myself on this Saturday because I did what I was supposed to do during the week. Now you do what you're supposed to do during this week. Let's win. Let's work.